In this video, we will explore William Golding's acclaimed novel Lord of the Flies, providing a clear summary and an insightful examination of its major themes, characters, and symbolic elements. Join us as we uncover the deeper meanings of this powerful work and its lasting significance in modern literature. About the writer. William Golding was born on the 19th of September 1911 in Cornwall, England. His father was a school teacher and rational thinker, while his mother supported social causes like women's rights. He first studied science at University of Oxford. Later, he switched to English literature, which became his true passion. This shift shows he was deeply interested in human nature and storytelling. Before becoming famous, Golding worked as a school teacher for many years. He taught young boys, which helped him understand how children think and behave. This experience directly inspired his famous novel Lord of the Flies. He noticed that children are not always innocent, they can also be cruel and aggressive. Golding served in the Royal Navy during World War II. He witnessed violence, destruction, and human cruelty. This changed his thinking about people. After the war, he believed that evil is a natural part of human beings, not something learned. Golding became famous after publishing Lord of the Flies in 1954. Other notable works include The Inheritors 1955, Pincher Martin 1956, Darkness Visible 1979. His writing style is known for deep symbolism, moral and philosophical ideas, focus on human psychology, awards and achievements. Won the Nobel Prize in Literature. Knighted in 1988. Became Sir William Golding. He is considered one of the greatest British writers of the 20th century. Golding's main idea was, humans are not naturally good, there is darkness inside everyone. Civilization controls our bad instincts. Without rules, society can collapse into chaos. This idea is clearly shown in Lord of the Flies. William Golding died on the 19th of June 1993 in England, leaving behind a powerful literary legacy. About the novel. Author, William Golding. Published, 1954. Genre. Allegorical novel, story with deeper symbolic meaning. Setting. A deserted tropical island during wartime. Characters. Ralph, the main leader of the boys. Uses the conch to maintain order. Focuses on rescue and keeping the signal fire burning. Represents civilization, responsibility, and leadership. Becomes weaker as chaos increases. Jack. Leader of the hunters. Obsessed with power and control. Gradually becomes savage. Ignores rules and discipline. Uses fear and violence to dominate others. Piggy. Intelligent and logical boy. Ralph's closest advisor. His glasses are used to make fire. Physically weak but mentally strong. Represents science, logic, and order. Simon. Gentle and kind-hearted. Understands the truth about the beast. Realizes that evil exists within humans. Represents goodness and morality. Killed tragically by the other boys. Roger. The most cruel and violent boy. Enjoys hurting others. Kills Piggy. Represents pure savagery and brutality. Litlands. The younger boys on the island. Easily frightened, especially of the beast. Weak and dependent on the older boys. These characters show that humans have both civilization and savagery within them. Themes. 1. Civilization versus savagery. Conflict between order and chaos. Represented by Ralph, civilization, and Jack, savagery. 2. Loss of innocence. Boys change from innocent children to violent hunters. Shows how easily innocence can be destroyed. 3. Power and leadership. Struggle for control among the boys. Leadership can be used for good or for domination. 4. Fear and the unknown. Fear of the beast spreads among the boys. Fear leads to panic and irrational actions. 5. Evil within humans. The novel shows that evil exists inside every human. The real beast is the darkness within people. 6. Breakdown of society. Without rules and authority, society collapses. Order is replaced by violence and chaos. Summary. Lord of the Flies tells the story of a group of British schoolboys who become stranded on a deserted island after a plane crash during wartime. With no adults to guide them, the boys decide to organize themselves and create their own society. They elect Ralph as their leader because of his confidence and calm nature, while the intelligent Piggy supports him with logical thinking. The boys use a conch shell to call meetings and establish rules, and they agree that their main priority is to maintain a signal fire so that passing ships can rescue them. In the beginning, they try to behave in a civilized and orderly manner, building shelters and working together. However, problems soon begin to arise when Jack, who leads the group of hunters, becomes more interested in hunting pigs than in being rescued. His desire for power and control creates tension between him and Ralph. At the same time, fear spreads among the younger boys, who believe in the existence of a mysterious beast on the island. This fear weakens their unity and makes them more vulnerable to manipulation. As time passes, discipline breaks down, and many boys abandon their responsibilities, choosing instead to join Jack, who offers them excitement, hunting, and freedom from rules. The situation becomes more serious when Jack openly rebels against Ralph and forms his own tribe. His group becomes increasingly savage, painting their faces and engaging in violent rituals. Meanwhile, the sensitive and thoughtful Simon discovers that the beast the boys fear is not a real creature but a dead parachutist, and he realizes that the true source of fear is the evil within the boys themselves. Unfortunately, when Simon tries to share this truth, the boys, caught in a frenzy of fear and excitement, mistake him for the beast and kill him. This tragic event marks a turning point, showing that the boys have lost their innocence and moral sense. As savagery takes over, Jack's tribe becomes more violent and cruel. They steal Piggy's glasses to make fire, and eventually, the brutal Roger kills Piggy by rolling a large rock onto him, which also destroys the conch shell, the symbol of order and civilization. With Piggy dead and the conch gone, all sense of law and structure disappears. Ralph is left alone and becomes the target of Jack's tribe, who hunt him like an animal across the island. In the final moments of the novel, as Ralph runs for his life and the island is set on fire, a naval officer arrives and rescues the boys. The officer is surprised to see how the boys have turned into savages. Faced with the reality of their actions, Ralph breaks down in tears, mourning the loss of innocence and the darkness he has witnessed within himself and others. The novel ends by emphasizing that human beings, even children, have the capacity for evil, and that civilization is fragile and easily destroyed without rules, authority, and moral discipline. I hope you understand this lecture. If you have any queries, let me know in the comment section, and do share it with your friends.